So let's begin. Moving out with Clank. Okay, yeah, we can glide. We have our helipack. We haven't lost that yet. We still have it. So, there we go. We can just keep punching a bunch of small fries. And now the challenging ones are now these little twerps. But fortunately, we have Gadgetbots, just like before. Well, I guess they're not Gadgetbots anymore. Now they're Microbots, because Megacorp, so everything has to start with an M now. Let's attack. Oh yeah, we have a lot more. We have way more functions now, but those are made for specific robots, not necessarily for the ones that I have now. There we go. Just headbutt everybody. There we go. So the good thing about the Gadgetbots, I'm gonna keep calling them Gadgetbots. I mean, that's just the habit. So whenever they die, they immediately get teleported here, and they try and find you again. You don't actually have to come back and re-find them or like re-persuade them to come with you. They just immediately run towards you, to wherever the hell you are, which is pretty good. Okay, so here's a new dude.
Bridgebot acquired.
Bridgebot.
Use it to build bridges across gaps.
Kind of sad to know that your only purpose in life is to be a bridge where everybody will step on you. So you have that command. Oh, God. I, went in there a little bit too soon. But no matter. We have a bridge. Follow me! Oh, no, wait, don't attack. Follow me. There we go. So you're gonna come with? There we go, retracted. And then you come back here. Let's see. So we have these little checkpoints here. Oh! Yeah, okay, attack. Haha. Okay, so get out of attack mode, go into follow mode. There we go.
Use it to lift large blocks.
Awesome. So it's a big, strong robot that'll like to drink his milk every day. Okay, so basically, literally the only function, I think you actually get to use this robot maybe like once or twice in the entire game. Like, you barely ever use him ever. But his function is to literally, you know, open up this blocked path. Just open stuff up. And there we go, that's literally it. That is all he does. You know, he doesn't like transport you anywhere. He doesn't attack with his big giant fists of fury. He literally just kind of stands around and lifts things up. He is a lifter bot. He doesn't work harder than he needs to. Okay, so I have all 4 dudes. I saw one of them die, so that's why I got a little concerned. Okay, so let's build some bridges. Let's build some Jeff bridges. Okay. Fight, my lovelies! Fight! I need at least 2 of these dudes to go in. Sacrifice themselves to the demon god. Okay, enter! Go in, be my sacrifice.
Requires microbots to open it. Select enter to send the bots into the bot port.
So I'm literally just going to abandon these guys here forever. Just 2 dudes and a lifter dude. Okay, just wait. Wait there. Forever. Never to be heard from again. It's kind of tragic, really, just leaving them here to die. To just kind of rust. And be forgotten for all eternity. Okay then, press the button, and now me and Ratchet will be together forever. Oh, that was false. That was just practice. That was practice. Okay, here we go. Now Ratchet and Clank will be together, and we will become the team that we want, the titular team of the game.
Way to go, Clank! Nothing to it. You did great. Now, let's go get that experiment back.
Alright, finally, we're together. So, just like Ratchet and Clank from before, all of the same things apply. I can crouch, and I can do my helipack thing. Or, if I want, I can go back here and get the thruster pack, which is, again, from Ratchet and Clank 1 that carries over to this. So there we go. I can do that. Personally, I kind of like this a lot, but I get the feeling that the freaking helipack makes me jump a little bit, like slightly higher. Also, you do have, the helipack does give you a bit of a, kind of a long jump, which is very different from the booster pack that's just like a straight horizontal line. And so that might actually hurt you in trying to make a jump or something, because at least when you do this, you actually ascend a little bit, and like the fall can help you and make the difference between making a jump and not making a jump. So yeah, I kind of prefer the helipack just a little bit more, even though the booster packs looks way cooler, and I would very much rather use that. But yeah, I don't know, I feel like this one just functionally is a little better. Also, I kind of like Clank in his kind of square state. I feel like it's a little bit too intrusive when I have these big, like, giant Batman wings just there.
Comes with a thruster pack option.
Yep, that's literally what I just said. Starter pack. Let's make our way around this. Make some money. If only you could just be a millionaire and make money off of just destroying a bunch of boxes that are laying around the city. Okay. Get this teleporter. Okay, here we are. Back at the start. So we don't have 20,000 bolts yet, right? Yeah, no. We still gotta go ahead and make 5,000 more so that we can buy the sniper rifle. And even then, you know, that's kind of bad for us because then we're not gonna have enough money for for the other turret thing. Trash spill detected. Dispatching blah 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 blah. Okay. Dispatching enemies, basically. Get out of here. So this is why I want to eliminate the cameras. So whenever I throw away the trash or whatever, whenever I freaking spill the trash, the camera won't detect it, and so the force field will go away, but the enemies won't appear. So I just need to get rid of these. There we go. Additional trash detected. Well, I guess they still show up regardless, which kind of sucks, but whatever. That's just more experience points for me. By the way, speaking of experience points, the chopper is about to level up, so I kind of want to keep using it on small fries like those, so that I can just find an easy way to kill. Bup. There we go. Haha! I love that ninja star. Actually, you know, ironically, the chopper, whenever it's evolved, I think it's called the multi-star, and it's actually a lot worse than its initial form. Mostly because it splits off, you know, it's one star, and then when it hits something, it splits off into a bunch of other stars, but then those stars are way weaker than the actual one, so yeah, I mean, it's kinda sucky. And this trash bag just completely vanished. Why did it vanish? Again, shitty port, I tell ya. There's a lot of tiny little things that make this port inferior to the original one, even if it is in, like, 16:9. It doesn't matter. Even if it's 16:9 and in 720. You see, like, it's not even 1080. It's not even 1080p. It's 720. So yeah, this is a really weird, like, HD port. I mean, 720 is like the bare minimum of HD, but I mean, it's something, but still. Can't help but feel that they could have done a better job. But they didn't. Okay, so this is a blue Megacorp door. You can open it, but I can't really remember how. Oh, wait, I know how to do this. This is perfect. So what I can do is that I can just shoot this, and then that'll summon all of these robots, and they're all gonna come and get you. So what I can do here, just wait for them to accumulate, and then I can just aim as low as I can. Up, and there we go. It just kills everyone, including the ceiling. You know you're a badass when you destroy even the ceiling. Anything else? Nope, just one of those laser dudes, right? Well, what is their name, actually? Let's go find them. Oh yeah, we got a Megacorp Chicken Bot, Gladiator, Chain Blade, Beetle Brawler, Megacorp Sweeper Bot, Laser Bot, yeah, literally, Laser Bot, a Rivet Bot, and that's it. I've killed 5 of those. Okay, oh! Look at that! Does that look familiar to anybody? That looks like a slingshot thing that I can do. So, yeah, I think that already implies you're gonna get it. You're gonna get those gadgets fairly soon. You're gonna get them back, and you're gonna be able to use them. Bop! Get out of here. Don't interrupt me while I'm talking. Burp, you die. Is there anything on the sides? Nope. Just more elevators. Man, how much more trash? Okay, you know what? I feel like I should just destroy all of these all at once. I feel like with all the enemies that I'm gonna kill, I might just be able to level up my Lancer. So, let's go ahead and kill a lot of dudes, a lot of robots, a lot of anti-dudes, and level up our gun. Because we are very, very close to achieving that. I can't really remember what the weapon is called. Well, I'm about to find out. There we go. Now that's a gun. The Heavy Lancer. There we go, just hold on the button, and it just sends a barrage of bullets. Also, the cap for ammo is way bigger now. It's 300. I think it went up like a full 100 ammo. Alright, let's keep on moving. What do we got going on? Also, slight inconsistency. Clank is not here anymore. he just freaking disappeared.
Since my employees did
And he's saying greetings, morons, in plural, implying that Clank is there, but he isn't there.
handle things myself.
A lot of really strange inconsistencies there. I don't understand why that would happen. I guess the game sort of assumes that you walk towards this direction rather than the other direction where you go and save Clank. The game is kind of expecting that you're gonna go and save Clank last rather than go and save Clank first. So yeah, that's why there are a lot of cutscenes where Clank doesn't appear, even though you could have easily saved Clank by then. Okay, so again, as I said, you know, I can just lay waste to this guy, but, you know, whenever I want to level something up, I definitely want to, like, you know, think about what weapon I want to finish him off with. Okay, just a little more. Okay. Come on, Chopper. Well, that should kill him. There we go. Alright, I leveled up, and I got a lot of Ninja Star experience. I'm getting fairly close to evolving that as well. There we go! We're literally right here, at the entrance to where Clank got kidnapped. And so, guess what's in here? For one, you have a Jak and Daxter cameo, which is a little strange. But you also have a weightlifting thing, and...
Hey, my old swing shot and grind boots.
there we go. Very early into the game, you get the swing shot and grind boots from the first game, which is pretty damn awesome. Look at the city. Giant, big, bustling city where everything is flying, and there we go. Also, yeah, huge pro tip. I highly suggest that you break this thing because it's very expensive and it costs a lot, so you're gonna get at least 1,000 bolts from that.
Swing shot.
Okay, swing shot. Let's do that. So basically, if you guys were wondering if there are any changes to the slingshot, no, it works almost exactly, no, pretty much. It works exactly the same as it did before, so there's no need to relearn anything. If you guys played Ratchet Clank 1, you'll know exactly how to use this thing. So, oh yeah, so there was a thing, wasn't it? There was a thing that required the slingshot at one point. Okay, I think now I want to use my rocket stuff. There we go. Make things a little speedier for ourselves. So basically, okay, so yeah, there was a thing that required the slingshot at one point, right? It was back here, and I can't really backtrack after you've been teleported to all of those different places. So yeah, I kind of have no choice. But on the good side, there really aren't any enemies anymore. The whole place has been completely emptied, which means that I have full authority to just go ahead and do this. There we go, and I'm grinding. Ah, feels like good old times. Grinding and swing-shotting just like in the old days of Ratchet & Clank 1, where I was shirtless. Where Ratchet didn't have a shirt, he didn't have any shoes. He was just there with his claw feet. Because he's an animal. An anthropomorphic animal at that. He just had like weird like gym pants or whatever. I don't know what he was wearing, but I liked it. It was a nice, simple design. That was pretty cool looking. But unfortunately, from this game onward, basically the entirety of his life is spent just wearing power armor all the time. Even when he's sleeping, he's still wearing that goddamn helmet. There we go. Okay, what's here? Big triangular button. Oh, hello.
Put it in the slot. The weapon you want modified. Put it in the slot.
Oh yeah, every single girl I meet in bars tell me that.
Yep, I can take your puny little weapon, and with a few, tweaks, I can turn it into a powerful piece of...
Yep, women also tell me that in bars.
Look, you want me to hook you up or what? I can't hang around here all day.
Another thing that ladies tell me in bars. Anyway, so you guys were wondering, what the hell do you use the platinum bolts for? All those platinum bolts that you find scattered all across the world. Well, I'm glad you asked, because it's actually pretty important that you get the platinum bolts. They're pretty precious. Not because you can get golden weapons, but because you can get modifications for your current weapons, which make them even more awesome. And so... yeah, as you might expect, all of the good ones are the most expensive ones, and, you know, there are a lot of them that you're not going to want, but, you know, they're cheap. So one thing that you can do is that you can have a lock-on mod for the chopper, for the blitz gun, you know, they're lock-on mods, they're shock mods, acid mod, lock-on mod. The lock-on mod is basically the first one you're gonna want to get for all of them. It's basically, if you press L2 and R2 at the same time, you're going to lock onto an enemy, and no matter where you are, you'll be able to, you know, shoot the guy from where you are instead of having to move the camera or whatever. You can strafe around and it'll be just fine. So obviously you're gonna want the first one you're gonna have to lock on with is the heavy lancer, but of course they don't give you that. You gotta get the shock mod first or whatever. And so these are really cheap because these ones don't really require a lock on. So one for the mini nuke, blitz gun. Yeah, you don't really need a lock on for these. These are kind of like area of effect, or they fly on their own. So yeah, acid mod for mini nuke. That's pretty good. It has some some long-standing damage after the explosion. If you survive the explosion, you get hit with acid and you die over time. But I think what I want now is the shock mod. That's electricity that actually connects and it chains to other people. This is a real badass one, so yeah, it's definitely gonna be worth the money. Okay, so if I ever want to go into the vendor again, I just need to find this triangular little thing with the red button on it, and then I press it, and the guy comes back, and then I can just buy whatever I want. He's scattered around like maybe 4 or 5 different places in the world. Like he's really not everywhere, but whenever you find them is definitely a nice thing because you're gonna be able to spend all those platinum bolts you spent on those mods. And of course, if you can't find them anywhere, then you can just come here, teleport, and immediately find them. But anyway, I think we're done here. Yeah, I think we've done everything we can do in this game. We're not in this game, I mean in this level. Okay, so man, I'm 200 bolts away from buying the other one. Should we? Okay, let's hold out for now. Let's go into another planet, and then let's see what we can do about that. We have a whole bunch of stuff. We have Clank. We have the freaking the slingshot. We have grind boots. We can do a whole lot of stuff. So let's go ahead and show all that stuff off in another planet. So we have Planet Barlow. Pretty excited about this one because here we're actually going to be racing with motorbikes and stuff. So this is probably going to be really cool. I mean, it's the Desert Riders. I mean, it'd be pretty difficult to not assume that we'd be racing with motorcycles and that thing, stuff of that sort. And of course, there's going to be like 2 or 3 different branching paths to do different stuff, obviously. So yeah, look out for that. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like. And of course, if you want to see more, be sure to subscribe. Like that, you'll never miss a single video when it comes out. I'm the Hat Person, and I will see you guys next time for some more Ratchet & Clank Going Commando. Now reunited with Clank once again. Now we're truly a team. Now we are the titular heroes. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Later.